So I'm going to say you'll need heavy weights as well as some possibly medium heavy weights or just medium weights for some. We're going to do some like quarter or half rep shoulder press. So you can go full heavy for those. And then we're also going to do some bicep, tricep under my control work as well. So if you want some lighter weights for those.
All the way here.
All right.
So we have as of this morning, our office is proactive and stated everybody has to wear a mask because they're not requiring us to prove
Vaccination. Yeah.
vaccination.
Because I saw you came down yesterday with it on. And I didn't ask.
No later than Friday, start wearing your mask.
Okay. Yeah, because there's no requirements in the state yet, but we'll see. Yeah. Oh, got it. Carol, I see your message is there. I think you're in. If so, glad to have you. We're gonna need some heavyweights for most of the class, as well as some medium to medium heavy type of weights for some pretty much under my control shoulder, bicep, and tricep movements that we'll be doing here in a bit. Jessica, hey, glad to have you in as well. I'll repeat right there, heavyweights, as well as some medium heavyweights for some under my control type of movements we'll be doing here in a bit. And for those of us, let's go ahead and start doing those arm circles here going forward. Was Dot in today? Okay. Take a few circles at the top there, and then we'll start going backwards. Take a few reps at the top of those arm circles. Then go ahead and start giving me those hamstrings, that chest opener, right there. And give me high knees. At least a march for me, high knees though. Try to get those knees nice and high, at least up to parallel for that hip. Get those arms moving as well. The more blood flow you can get to the shoulders, the better, because I will go after them here to start off class. Give me butt kicks right there here. And give me those knee hugs right there. Control that leg on the way down. You don't have to go super slow with it, but that gives us that eccentric hip flexion motion, just getting us warmed up there a little bit more. And let's go squats right there. Give me the calf raises at the top of the squats, calf raises at the top of those squats. Better press through the heels. And let's rock on those ankles there. Heel to toe. Heel to toe is what I mean. Sit back on those heels, forward on those toes, whatever you have to do to get the body, or however you have to move the body to get there, that's okay. There's no real posture. I want you guys to focus on right now is just getting movement through that ankle. And let's go lunges for me right there, or that mountain climber stretch are two options. Even out there, we'll go side shifters from there. Try to get those adductors attacked. And even out there, let's go hip openers from that point. And give me the opposite direction, knee from the out to the in here. And relax there, guys. Grab some water. Back with me in just a moment here. And we're going to get started with some shoulder stuff. So like I mentioned, we're going to be doing something where it's either heavy or medium heavy. And what that means is I'm going to have you guys starting off with shoulder press. You're going to give me full range of motions. Then you're just going to give me that bottom range of motion. Then just that top range of motion. And then back to full range. So it is a little bit of taxing on the shoulder. If you want that medium heavy or even that medium weight, or if you want to try right away with the heavy and drop down, that's going to be where we start out. Full range, bottom half, upper half, and then full range after that. I'm going to have you guys start here in full range repetitions in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go for it. Stagger those feet if we need to, rather than arching that back here is awesome. Power through that shoulder, not through those triceps. I'm going to target the triceps later. I want you guys to mentally focus on that shoulder press here, through the shoulder, not as much through the upper arm. We're going to go bottom half right here. Yeah?
Winner in the Olympics last night, this 19-year-old had the biggest shoulder.
Yeah.
She was so ripped.
Well, because they'll need them if they're going to, I mean, you don't think about it, but like just all that movement right there is. And we're going upper half now. We are going upper half. So we're officially in the second half of this exercise. So you get to start to feel how that weight's going to start coming in. Like I said, you got another set of full range here. If you want to drop the weights, that's okay. You're not quite there at the full range yet. I'm just making sure that you know that. Still doing those upper half. Now you're giving me full range repetitions here. Now you're giving me full range. If you got to take a break here, this is the time to take it. If you want to drop weights, this is the time to do it. That's okay, guys. That's why we call it boot camp here. I don't need you guys to go through the whole set. 2, 1, relax right there. Shake out those arms a little bit. Similar to our paddleboard friends, we're actually going to do a row. Not quite too similar, but we're going to still pick up those heavyweights. Nothing special here, just a row for me. After that, though, we're going to go into bicep curls, where you're going to be under pretty much, you're going to do bicep curls however I tell you to do them. It's going to start full range, and then we're going to do some holds and some small range of motion type stuff afterwards. But I want you guys to start with that row in 2, 1. Let's go for it right there. So you've been following the Olympics pretty well then, or no? Okay. I'm pretty much the same way. I'll see what's going on, and if it's like if it's a few countries that I know, I'll be like, oh, I'll pick this one out. Everybody hold at the top here. Hold at the top. Drive those elbows here. Don't focus on the bicep. Focus on driving that elbow back with that upper back. 3, 2, 1. You guys can take a small rest. Like I said, we're going into bicep curls next, whichever weight you want for that. Eventually, I'm going to tell you guys to hold. When I say that, I mean halfway. And then the other option you can always give me is just a small range of motion, just slightly deviating from that midline point. That's going to be our options. Otherwise, just start normal bicep curls in 2, 1 right there for me. Let's give you a hold right there. If you want to give me that slight deviation here, that's okay too. Kind of like a pulse. Go back to full range of motion. Give me that midline there, that hold, or that slight deviation there. Those are the two options. Full range of motion. If you start to get sore, consider switching your grip. Maybe you've been going underhand. Maybe you want to try a hammer. Curls after that. And give me that hold or that medial deviation for just 3, 2, 1. From there, guys, we're going down to the mat here. I think we can all do heavy here. We're going to go pullovers. And then we're going to do some push-up stuff after that. But we're going pullovers here first. It can be 1 dumbbell. It can be 2. But you're making sure you got that neutral spine here. Not letting your back overarch. Let's go in 2, 1, begin. You didn't wake up by any chance listening to the song, did you? You didn't wake up last night listening to this song, did you? Slight touch, but don't feel like those weights have to go all the way back. If the back starts to arch before those weights touch the ground, that's your range of motion indicator right there. 2, 1 here. Next, we're going to go wide push-ups into narrow push-ups. If you don't want to do push-ups, you can also choose to do bench press, same concept, wide press or narrow press here. That's going to be our next set. You're going to go wide for me here first, about 1 to 2 hand deviations from your normal outside, and then it'll be the same thing opposite though, inside here. Let's go wide in 2, 1, begin. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same thing here now, whether you're doing push-ups or press, you're now going to go in 1 to 2 hand deviations from your normal to the inside. We're going narrow presses here, narrow push-ups in 2, 1, begin for me. After this, we're going tricep extensions here. Medium or heavy weights is what I would recommend. Less than 10 seconds for me, guys. 3, 2, 1. That's awesome. Like I said, now we're back on our backs here. And we already did our pullovers, so we want to make sure that those elbows stay nice and locked here, and only the wrists are moving, of course, through the axis of our elbow. Just our triceps, not our lats. Let's go in. 2, 1, begin. Now let's go, everybody at the top here. You're going to go down on my count. We're going down for 8 seconds. Down 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up. Down 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up. Down 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Give me a couple more normal full range of motions here for 4, 3, 2. Relax right there, guys. Started to feel that one? Yeah? Good, good, because we're going to get some water here. You're going to come back to me in a second. Hopefully, we're all feeling it after that one. Yeah. We're going to be starting back on the mats here. We're going to go hip thrust, glute bridges. We're going to go left leg first. So we're pressing or we're doing our glute bridge through our left leg. And then we're going to go left leg hip abduction. So again, that left leg is going to be down. Press up with that one. After some time, I'll tell you guys to rotate over. We're going to go hip abduction. Striving to get that burn through the glute here. If you need to put both feet down, though, and give you a dual leg press, that's or dual hip press, that's okay too. Otherwise, let's go left leg in. 2, 1, begin. Drive through that heel, trying to get that hip up to line, straight line from the knee to the hip to the shoulder when you're all the way up. Squeeze that glute. Like we said before, we got 3 different major gluteal muscles. We want to make sure they're all contraction. We want to make sure we're getting as high up as we can. 3, 2, 1. Now I want everybody rotating over so that we're laying on our right shoulder. Our left leg is up. And you're going to be giving me hip abductions here. We're going to go in 2, 1. Begin for me. Now I want everyone at the top pulsing at the top here. Faster you go, the more this is going to start to burn. Give me those full range of motions again. Pulse for me again here. And relax. We're going to switch over here. We're going to be back on our back, but now that right leg is working here. We're going in 2, 1, begin. How'd that first side feel?
I have restrictions. I'm tight in certain areas.
I've had that issue as well. Just trying to get that to loosen up, especially if you spend a lot of time sitting when you're not used to it. And we're going to rotate over to our left side now. And we're going to have that right leg up, and we're going to do the same thing here. Hip abduction for me. We're going in 3, 2, 1, begin. Is that why you kind of give your leg a little kick there on the last? Let's have everybody pulse right there, pulsing at the top here, at the top. Give me normal range of motions here, back to normal range. Pulse for me at the top. Pulse for me at the top there with that leg. 3, 2, 1. Everybody's jumping up here now. We're grabbing a weight. We're going into squats. Then we're going to do wall sits. Then we're going to jump off. You're going to give me some squat jumps. And we're going to go here normal squats, though, in 3, 2, 1, begin. As always, if you don't like a wall that you maybe don't have at home, you can just give me squat pulses as an alternative here today instead of a wall set. Hopefully the glutes are feeling warmed up here. That's where we want to have the focus. Good, good. Three, two, one. We're going to race over either to our wall. You can bring the weights with you. Otherwise, we're getting ready to pulse here. We're going in 2, 1. Bring it for me right there, you guys. Want some dumbbells? 10 seconds. Then you're going to give me some squat jumps here. 3, 2, 1. Let's get that blood flow going here. Normal squat jumps, however you want to do them. Soft ankles, soft knees, though. That's what I care about. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Begin. Nope, you can do in and out. You can do any squat jumps you want. You can give me normal squat jumps. You can give me 180s. I just want you guys jumping right now. Try to get low here on those jumps. Refired, ready to go. 2, 1 here. Bonus rounds. We're going quick feet jumps on my command. Quick feet jumps on my command. I want you guys to start low, and then you're going to jump whenever I tell you to jump. I might say 1 jump, 2 jump, 3 jumps. But first off, I want you to quick feet for me right there. Jump for me. 2 hops. Try to get low. Try to stay low. Get low. Stay low. Extra jump. That's awesome. Give me another one just for the heck of it. Jump. There we go. 2 jumps. Quick feet. Quick feet. Quick feet. Jump, and let's go on down to the mat here. You can get some water on the transition. Get some water on the transition if you want, but we're going to be on the mats here in about 20 to 30 seconds. Nothing right now. We're going to go side ups right here. Like I said, side ups, just a sideline version of the V up there. We're going 2, 1, begin. Four, 3, 2. Let's go ahead, rotate over to the other side here. Same thing, other side. And we're off in 2, 1. Begin for me right there. Ten seconds. You guys are going to be giving me a boat hold in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we're on our backs. Boat hold here. pretty much just holding that middle portion of the V up. We're off in 2, 1, begin. Awesome. Less than 10 seconds, we're finishing off with a plank. 3, 2, 1. We're going plank here, 1 plank, and we're off in 2, 1. Let's go for it. Off the forearms, off the hands, however you guys feel you want to do it today. Just making sure we got a straight line from our ankles to our hips to our shoulders here. Don't let those hips sink or get too high while we're going here. 10 seconds for me. Pick up those hips if we need to. And 3, 2, 1 here. Relax. Grab some water if you need to, guys. We're going to be right down. V stretch for us, right down to the middle to start us off. Reach over to your right leg for me there, guys. Reach over to the left leg. Let's go back to center for me. Back to center here. And we're going to go lay on our backs here. We're going to go figure 4 glute stretch there. One ankle over the opposite knee. Pull in that bottom knee, stretching out that glute. Switch over for me there. And let's come on up right there, guys. Let's grab an ankle here. Give me a quad stretch. Find the wall there if you need to. And switch. And with that wall, we're going to give us a chest stretch, or you can find a corner here. Give us a dual chest stretch, both hands on each side or on one wall apiece as you lean into that corner, depending on which one you prefer. If you're doing single arm, go ahead, switch for me right there. And from there, I'll have you come on back to me here. We're going to shrug the shoulders here a few times forward and a few times backwards here. Squeeze up nice and tight. Let them drop. Bring the chin down with it as we stretch the back of our neck. From there, I'll have you guys raise your head up, tilt your head back here, chin to ceiling, stretch the front of our neck. Return to center, one ear, same side shoulder, side of our neck. Switch over, give me the same thing on the other side. That is it for us right there, guys. Grab some water, do some more stretching if you so like. But that is our Friday. And I will see you guys possibly next week. Or maybe, Carol, you might have a vacation coming up. So maybe I'll see you some other time after that. But otherwise, thank you guys for joining me. And I will catch you guys later. Enjoy the weekend.